No, I'll try my very best, but it is Gluttony. Like, he's the hardest person to not be biased for, you know, if you're from Europe.
Very true, or in general.
Or in general, but even more if you're from Europe.
Right,
Because this guy has been the defender of Europe ever since Brawl. Like, I remember when Ally came to, you don't remember when Ally came to,
I do. When he
alongside me, of course.
He came to France or Spain?
He came to France, yeah, for a tournament, and back then Gluttony was the best player in Europe. And it was just, like, Ally was top 2 at the time.
Yep.
So seeing him go to France, competing with Gluttony, and losing to, like, a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah, and a Wario, too.
Yeah, a Wario.
Had fallen out of favor in the
exactly,
metagame.
Yeah. That's how good he was back then. And still decides to play Wario in this game. So you can see this character loyalty there.
Yeah, and I had the pleasure of getting a bunch of games with him as soon as he came in on Friday. He is the most clutch player I've ever seen.
He's so smart.
I swear I'd be winning the entire game until the end. And it wasn't even just waft. It wasn't even just that.
He has setups, still setups.
Yeah.
He knows the character in and out.
And nobody else does. Another thing that ESAM, Captain L, those players can rely on, but I'd say Gluttony even more so. At least Pikachu is high tier, right? Wario, no one knows where to put him. I told Gluttony, I was like, yo, man, this character's in my bottom 5, but I just think you're really good, so I know you're still going to mess me up if we play.
Dude, it's so hard to say who are the worst characters in this game. Yeah. I used to think it was Jigglypuff, but now I don't think it's Jigglypuff anymore.
I actually think Wario's worse than Jigs, man. But we'll talk about all that later. And Gluttony's going to prove me so wrong right now. I know it. I know I'm just setting myself up.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
either way, he's going to be going up against DSS, who is an extremely strong player from NorCal. This guy, he's been doing it for years, right? He plays Meta Knight, a little bit of Ness on the side, some other characters at locals for fun. But we're going to see the Masked Knight here. He has some of the most consistent up B strings or up air strings to up B, and just a really explosive neutral. That's what Meta Knight is notorious for, the burst options with dash attack and dash grab. But he's also got some really solid play overall. He can box with the best of them.
Yes. And oh, go ahead.
No, I mean, that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, like Meta Knight's main tools in neutral, like honestly his neutral game isn't the greatest because his aerial approaches aren't that solid.
Right.
His main approaches are dash attack, dash grabs,
dash shield. Yeah,
dash shield, sometimes forward airs. That's usually like his main approaches. Other than that, he likes like F tilts, punishes, stuff like that. But his main approaches are gonna be very one-dimensional. So I don't know, since Gluttony's like such an wait, this is a
no.
Okay, this is a bun warmer or a hand warmer.
Is it? Oh no. Okay.
It's not.
All right, maybe they just agreed to kick it off, but the timer. No, match with Wario. All right, whatever. It's a game. It's a game. Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Let's
okay, it's a game. I was so confused.
Yeah, especially against a character like Wario, who you don't want to let burn the timer. I was so perplexed by that, but here we go. DSS taking the first stock already. Wario's physics lend themselves very easily to getting roofed by that.
As Wario, you need to know at what percent. Hold on. You need to know at what percent you absolutely cannot get dash attack.
And pretty much every character that remains true for. But Gluttony using the bike as a stage hazard as well. That's one thing I have to point out about his playstyle. He uses all the little things that you wouldn't expect about this character all the time.
That was so close.
You're going to see him also like drive the bike off the side and then get another one and come back. Like
he does it all the time.
Yeah, literally in real time.
He uses bike way more than like any other Wario. Oh, is that Derek canceled? That was a loss.
Yeah, I think he's looking to save it for the end of the game, though.
Possibly.
That is the Gluttony special.
You don't really need a wasp at this percent. You can kill him with almost anything else.
Especially a forward throw. There we go.
Throw, yeah.
That's one of the things that makes this character scary. You want to block so much against that waft, against his aerials that can lead into it, that you sometimes forget about the grab. And he also has an air command grab.
Yes,
double down on that.
And it's very scary playing as Wario because you're never truly winning. And as a Wario player, you're never really afraid of losing either because you can always make a comeback. So you always have that good mentality of, okay, I can still make the comeback.
Yeah, the interesting thing is how on paper this character is very, very bad.
Yeah.
But his ability to win is very high.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter if his entire moveset is bad. All he needs is one specific read, one specific setup to win the game.
Very reminiscent of Jigglypuff in Melee.
Right.
Who, of course, has a much better moveset backing up.
Isn't a back character, but
right. But even if she was, either way, we've got Gluttony playing the most standoffish neutral I've ever seen.
Yes, I've never seen Gluttony camp this much. This is the first time I've seen Gluttony not approach like all the time.
And that's shocking because he plays a character that gets so rewarded for staying away from
very shocking.
Not only because of the waft, but just because his buttons are tiny. He's a stubby little chubby man, and Meta Knight has a sword. If you go near this guy, you're probably going to get outranged and probably outsped.
Good DI on the up airs.
Yes.
DI all the way to the left.
Maximum horizontal, but DSS still going to pick up a grab, and that should be it.
No.
And
so what happened there is Meta Knight's up B, actually, you can DI it differently. So depending on how you DI it, he has to adjust his angle. So Gluttony DI'd away, meaning DSS had to do up B and then angle away, which he didn't do. He probably just up B'd in place.
Or it could have been the Meta Knight curse, man. They just go a little bit too high.
Sometimes that also happens, yeah.
Either way, Gluttony leading in terms of percent, but all he needs is a nair or an up air into waft. It's going to be DSS scouting that out.
Solid F smash.
Yeah. Anti-airs him right.
Yeah, with punish on the neutral air. I think he knew Gluttony was going to go for the nair because the nair would have led into fart.
Exactly.
So he was ready for it.
Even if he didn't straight up outspace that, the vertical hitbox on that move is pretty scary. So yeah, it's anti-airs. It's very safe on block.
Shield, yeah. Very good move.
Yeah, smart choice by DSS to throw it out there when he knew Gluttony couldn't have done anything threatening to him.
Not from that angle.
Right. All right, picking his spots very well, but Gluttony, an adaptive player for sure. I've seen so many reverse 3-0s from this guy, so many ridiculous comebacks from 150% last stock, and that's just kind of the theme of Gluttony as a player. Again, very clutch, so we'll see if he's able to pull something out against DSS.
Yeah, and I don't know if this matchup is bad or if it's like decent, but usually Gluttony doesn't care about matchups. Yeah, he just does whatever he wants and gets the right reads, gets the stock, and that's how he plays. He doesn't play matchups. He just plays the way he plays.
Look at him using this bike to maximum effect. It's so tricky, and going at different speeds. I feel like he trolls.
No, I was literally about to say, it almost feels like he's trolling, but he's not. That's just his playstyle. Oh, that was a really good catch with DSS. But since Gluttony's DIing away, it made DSS not want to up-B him.
Gluttony is actually nuts for going for a down air out of that drill rush.
I saw that,
he could have got dragged into the stage. It's so tricky to tech that sometimes. But, oh, double roll back.
Roll away.
Yeah, DSS smelled the fear. He overshot with the grab intentionally, but maybe not expecting 2 rolls or him to be available at that time.
Okay. Oh, what an up air.
And another one. That's so much damage, and unfortunately that move doesn't have a lot of KO power, but Shuttle Loop does.
Such a good punish on the board air. And another up air. Like, Gluttony's, I'm so glad up air's not. Hold on. Okay.
Very smart.
I don't know why I get nervous for no reason. He should be fine. Whenever he's under the stage, he's like always fine.
Yeah, he's a step ahead of everybody for sure when it comes to stuff like that. Even when it looks grim. I thought DSS might have just been able to grime him out there, but of course Gluttony gonna go underneath the stage. So many tricks with this recovery. I feel like as long as he's got a jump and a bike, you're not gonna edge guard this guy.
He can always like recover high and somehow gets hit by the bike.
Yeah, he went forward and then hit him with the stand-up of the bike, popped a wheelie on him.
You get increased knockback actually if you do that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the crashing into them going straight is not very strong. Yeah, but you have to angle it up.
Yep. And the Wasp is online, so I think he needs a little bit more rage and then about 10 to 20% on Meta Knight, especially since it's Battlefield. But wow, that did
3 hits into a 40%. And I don't think that was a true combo. DSS just didn't want to air dodge.
He got hit by 1 combo. No, he got hit by 2 combos and he died.
The bike, into the bike, into the bike, into the back air.
Yep.
And then just a nair to waft, and that's all she wrote.
That's all it takes for Gluttony. He just needs 2 solid reads and you're done. Can't afford to let your guard down for even a moment.
Oh, this guy is ridiculous. And just look at the adaptation between games 1 and 2. We saw him play almost unseriously for half of the first game.
Yeah, we thought it was a hand warmer. They were not approaching each other. It's like they were practicing tech skill.
I don't think Gluttony is even slightly looking at his own character. Obviously, at a high level, you're generally 85% of the time watching the opponent. But I think he just completely blocks himself out, and he is trying to figure out what DSS's patterns are the whole time. Now that he knows, let's see, because DSS also seemed to have figured him out in the first match. Just completely riding dirty out here.
This could be really bad.
That's it. Yeah, that's the stock. DSS, beautiful horizontal drift.
That was such a good conversion.
I want to say that was most likely a C-stick nair because he got the max drift all the way out as well. You see a lot of Meta Knights kind of falter when it comes time to land that at the end, but not DSS. He's ahead of the game in terms of tech.
Yeah, if you can use C-stick nair like on purpose, like purposely, it's really hard to use that move. So
yeah, it's so good in this game.
It's so good, but it's hard to use. So much as expected him, but he actually used it intentionally.
Yeah, definitely something to practice. Just get that 8th diagonal.
Yeah, something very important against Wario. Always be ready when you're like 50 to 80%, or 40 to 80%. Always be ready to take his forwarder.
Yes.
Because if you don't, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's it. You're dead.
Gluttony's classic, man. The full hop fair.
Yes.
You land on the ground,
He's a landing
and
fair.
he jab resets you, and then boom!
And
Pops you in the
sometimes,
face.
even if you tech, he'll still get the tech shade.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, here he goes. Okay, no tech shades there.
Gluttony taking minimal damage so far after respawning, but
Yeah.
DSS has to be confident. He's riding this momentum wave, and he's playing this turtley style where he walks up and just retreats immediately. There's no reason to go further.
And knowing Gluttony, he's probably not going to use his Wasp this stock. He's just going to try to take him out, save his Wasp for the next stock.
Yeah, he can take as much damage as he wants in the process, but unfortunately for DSS, that's only 26, now 25 after the heal, and now we have the Waft online in about 3 more seconds.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, here we go. String opportunity for DSS, but not going to convert.
Oh, that didn't. Was that Lilat?
Lilat.
That was Lilat. All right. I was so confused for a second.
Yeah, with a flat platform, that would have been a jab reset.
That could have been a crazy setup.
Yeah.
I know he can get nair or up air into footstool like another one, and he had a Wasp online.
Yeah, exactly. He got taken off the ground just for a couple frames.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it didn't lock him. Wow, tearing right through the forward
So
smash.
much damage.
The bike is such a good meat shield for Wario, who generally can't cover in front of himself very well. Having a heavy projectile like that, very interesting. Also just a body block for him.
Yes. And something Gluttony uses a lot, he'll put his bike near the edge and then he'll walk on the bike so that his hitbox will be extended.
Yeah, that's one of the classic moves, especially against a character like Meta Knight. If he's not extremely careful with his up B and he gets the sloppy loop to miss the sweet spot, that could be a
You can easily whiff punish that, yeah. I really like the patience play from both players from neutral. Definitely not used to seeing this from Gluttony, as I said earlier, so it's very interesting to see him play this way. I really wish he played like this more often.
When you're fighting a Meta Knight and you're
kind
at
of forced
this
to.
sweet spot percent,
Yeah.
dash attack is the end of your life, yeah. It's only natural that you play extremely turtly. Let's see though, Gluttony, I love his skids. Because Wario skids so far, he gets a nice little boost.
It's very
off of that.
tricky, yeah.
Yeah. Very hard to keep track of a player who moves like this, especially with the air drift that Wario brings to the table
Nice
too.
use of the platform by DSS, landing on the platform and then jumping back to the other platform. I feel like a lot of players, a lot of time they rush. Oh, wow.
3 hits of the bike in one ride. One side B input comes so
Only
much.
Gluttony can get that many bike hits.
Up throw, okay, smart by DSS, just gonna teleport to the edge of that platform, but it's still almost a do or die. Oh
Did
no!
you see that? He he used the super armor on his bike to punish dash attack, and he got the reverse hitbox, so DSS wasn't ready for the DI.
That wasn't even
was
super armor,
insane.
that was just a body block.
Was that a body block? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know the specifics about the bike mechanics.
Right.
Because you never play against this character.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, because the bike has a hurt box,
Right.
the dash attack collided with that
Oh,
hurt
that
box,
makes sense.
and
So
then the
just
hit
literally
lag got him
blocks it.
stuck there.
Right.
And then he just ran him over and took him off the side.
I've never seen someone use that as a punish to kill, to kill somebody for dash attacking.
I definitely haven't seen it as a kill punish, but Gluttony's been using it quite a lot in this set just to tear through Meta Knight.
Yes.
And it makes a lot of sense. You're not going to outrange this character. You're not going to beat his frame data, but you can use your character's very strange properties to throw him off for
And
sure.
something I've seen Gluttony use or take advantage of when he uses bike is whenever Meta Knight F smashes and he uses bike, if he times his wall, like you said earlier, he'll get the body block, and then he'll go through him and get the punish. He's used that a couple of times so far.
Yeah, it's such a useful tool for Wario that I was definitely sleeping on.
Yeah, I wonder if DSS tornadoes, if it'll hit him out of his bike. I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Of course, Tornado gets ripped through by pretty much any solid
A lot of
hitbox.
things, yeah.
Anything that's not a weak projectile. And Gluttony just playing so evasively. Oh, and
Oh no!
I don't understand why the bike wasn't
Yeah,
available
I don't
yet.
understand. I almost want to say it's Lilat, but I don't even know if it's Lilat.
I mean, if there's some mystery giant.
Yeah, no, that probably had nothing to do with Lilat. That was just weird because I'm not used to seeing that. I've never seen that happen to Gluttony.
Right.
He always gets the second bike.
Well, we saw this happen at the beginning of the last game. He lost the stock pretty early, a lot earlier than that, and he was still able to bring it back. Again, no WAP necessary. Just some really tight neutral, and Ghost Ride in the whip as a projectile as well.
I mean, if he can get this kill, it's, again, even. He's actually winning. If he gets this kill, he's winning because he has WAP.
Yeah.
So he was up by a lot, so that actually hurt a lot. Oh no. Nair? That was close.
Just not enough. And I think, again, that was a C-stick full drift there, but DSS
looked like it, yeah.
Needed a little bit more percent on his opponent, or himself. Gluttony just always slightly outside of DSS's range. These burst options, they're very slick.
Okay, that was Lilac. That was Lilac, yeah. We know for sure that was Lilac.
Yeah, so now pretty solid advantage here for Gluttony in terms of the mental game.
Yeah.
He has this walk online, but yeah, the percents do not lie either. Well, they do in this matchup, but
yeah.
DSS knows one dash attack is the game if he converts properly. And we're seeing him make these same mistakes over and over again. Whoa!
What does he do? Okay, he's alive.
I feel like we're at a motocross
This guy scares me, like, all the time. Whenever he goes off stage, he just scares me. Especially considering he killed himself earlier.
Dude, my heart.
Yeah, I know.
Too much coffee and Red Bull, man. I can't watch this guy anymore.
Oh! Forward to falling there.
All right, how is either player going to close this match out? Are we going to see a fifth game, or is Gluttony just going to walk him into oblivion?
That was a really good up air out of shield punish. Short hop up air out of shield against the bike.
Just throwing these forward smashes out, but DSS needs to learn that that's not okay, never mind. Dude, I've never been wronger.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, I feel like Gluttony,
that's not effect. He gets hit by it. It happens, man. It
happens to everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, DSS, that strat paid off for him eventually.
It paid out. I mean, he whiff punished in their game 1 or game 2 with F-Smash Shield.
Right.
This is really unfortunate. Gluttony SD'd his first stock at that low percent.
Yeah, and I just want to wrap my head around why, because we've seen throughout this entire set, Gluttony throwing the bike off the stage, riding it intentionally, and then very quickly, like as soon as it leaves the blast zone, he's able to get another one.
That's what I'm saying. Every single set I've seen that involved Gluttony, he always gets his second bike. I've never seen him kill himself like that. That's why I thought maybe it was a Lilac thing, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, the only way it could have been the stage is if there's some mystery gap in the blast zone.
Yeah, that's the only
very
way,
low.
Which I doubt. I don't think
that's the case.
I don't think that's the case.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll have the lab rats.
He probably just messed
figure that one out for us. But yeah, Game 5, Gluttony versus DSS. The best player currently residing in Europe. Of course, now that you're a filthy trader.
I'm going to be back in a month, man.
Yeah. Well, I said currently, man.
Yeah, you're right.
And then DSS consistently on top of the NorCal PR.
Yeah.
I believe he's actually 7th right now, which is kind of surprising because he's definitely one of their best players.
He's definitely been top 5 before, so.
But top 3 pretty much consistently.
Before,
Him legit in X-Ax, I'm pretty sure, have stayed on top for a while. But either way, very talented player. Sometimes rankings can be deceiving because activity has a lot to do with it. This guy's really good. He's currently stepping into France's best player in a big way. Wow, bike to dash attack. Gluttony not afraid to go for the aggressive stuff.
I believe if you DI down on that, you get a dash attack.
And a huge missed opportunity there from Gluttony. That could have been a lot more damage. He, I think, wanted the maximum punish of maybe something like a landing up air, and he just hesitated.
Sometimes Gluttony does try to go for the maximum punish and kind of misses the easy punish that you could have gotten.
Right. With a character like Wario, though, you need to make
kind of have to, You kind of have to play like that. You need to make every opportunity you get the best out of it.
Right.
And I've really been enjoying Gluttony's bike usage in this set. Like, so many different ways to use his bike. Either off stage, or as a whiff punish, or as an armor thing, as you said earlier.
And a projectile, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what DSS has to do is figure out the minimum distance that Gluttony has to ride on the bike and try to intercept there with something like a neutral air or a big lasting
or up air or something. He was intercepting him with up airs like earlier this game.
Right.
So maybe he figured something out like previous game.
Shea gets the cross up, but DSS ready for that. Yeah, a lot of landing lag on that move.
A little bit greedy with back air, but it's fine. He's still not 0%.
Oh, slipped off the edge and used his double jump by accident. That could have been bad for Gluttony if DSS were a little bit more prepared for the moment.
Gluttony just really needs to be careful of these F smashes. That's how he's been dying for the most part at high percent.
Oh, I thought we were going to see DSS go for a grounded shuttle loop there.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought too.
I believe that is how he closed out the set against Strike yesterday.
I think if he DI'd, I think if he tech chased in or tech chased in place, he would have done that. But since he tech chased away, he went for the dash grab.
Yep. I feel like he was also on the ground. Oh, no.
So close.
Yeah, but fortunately for DSS, not really any good way for Gluttony to land a KO from the air like that. Oh, and the hesitation in the corner, getting stuck there actually benefited him. This character is so tricky.
Okay, that was really good mashing by DSS. He only got 2 combos at 100%.
And you see Gluttony just auto-cancel his jump off the bike. He landed right on the stage, and what does he have for this?
That was auto-cancel tornado.
Yeah, pretty much as low lag as you can get on that move. And now he's got another bike, but yeah, DSS. Oh my God, this guy is unstoppable off the stage.
I believe he would have died if he didn't tech that, because he would have gone straight up and he would have died.
Definitely. Okay, DSS now the one playing very patiently off the stage here.
Oh, I wonder if Wario can do anything else at that point.
He may be able to down smash the characters to the high ledge.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know how high Meta Knights goes.
That should be it.
Yeah.
Down tilt into dash grab. That looked like a confirmed setup.
Yeah, high percent. Oh, Gluttony getting off right now though. I thought we were gonna see.
Oh, so close. This should be a hard punish. No, that was it.
That was the set right there.
Yeah.
And now, I don't know, is Gluttony going a little bit too hard for a trick that's going to catch him off guard?
I'm surprised he went for up air. I think he could have went for nair as well. But
I think Raw Waft would have done it. He had max rage.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
But now he's in danger of losing all of that rage. DSS lands a kill move here, and then he's going to have to get it done the hard way. Of course, the strong Waft will still kill around 50%. Oh, wait, what? What?
I think, okay, he down aired him.
I think.
Pretty sure he down aired him, and then only one hitbox was down air hit. And then so he got dragged down.
Yeah, but he traded with
Gluttony got untechable. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. But now all that rage is off the table. We're at a dead even game. And not only is he rageless, but Meta Knight is able to land a KO with dash attack once again if he tacks on a little bit more percent.
Especially around this percentage. I think he needs about one or two more hits.
All right, we were talking about how clutch Gluttony is. DSS, though, I feel like Meta Knight is a character where you have to be very clutch.
He brought us all the way back.
Yeah.
Okay. And bike is just so good to get back on stage. Whenever you're in disadvantage and you have your jump, if you recover high and you still have your jump, you're always fine. Especially with the mobility Wario has.
The Meta Knight's so quick on the ground, Wario so quick on the air. It makes the juggle dynamics very interesting because we often can see Wario just drift away from whatever setup Meta Knight's going to go for.
Like even with Meta Knight's multiple jumps, he still has trouble catching Wario.
Yeah, of course his airspeed is very low.
Not the greatest.
Oh man, this is hard to watch. It's so intense right now.
I'm very nervous for both players because one hit can lead into a kill.
Oh, and he fell out after the third up air or second one. Another chance here for DSS.
Oh my
and the
God.
fallout. And no,
he
he's got
done it again. Okay, so because of the camera, Gluttony didn't see he was gonna land. So like if he knew, is he gonna? Okay, he teched. Every time Gluttony fares someone, I'm always waiting for the tech.
Yeah, because if he gets that knockdown and then the jab reset, it's over.
That's over.
Look at the clock though, 56
I did not even notice.
I doubt that we're gonna see this match end in time, but who knows? DSS has been playing.
Okay, double fair.
Okay, bike's on the edge. Nice.
Good command grab.
Knew he wanted to block.
People love shielding on platforms.
Yes, of course, especially after doing a teleport like that down B.
Are you crazy? Calm down.
Gluttony! What? By the skin of his teeth, popping out of 2 consecutive up Bs somehow.
So the only way he got that was because he made a mistake. DSS tried to punish him for it. He messed up his punish, and then Gluttony got the waft punish. So that all happened from Gluttony's first mistake. Such spaghetti.
My heart rate is like
what a
million right now.
Yeah, that was crazy. He knows.
I'm actually, I'm sweating. I'm winded. Here we go. We're going to get some of the highlights from this set, though. This was so sick. You saw
this was a sick set.
3 bikes, a back air, the nair waft. Wow, literally one combo into a kill setup.
So many early deaths this entire set, as we see right here. Beautiful combo by DSS. Just having the awareness of knowing when to go for the down air instead of the up air, or when to go for the up air instead of the down air, and then even knowing when to nair, like that, you can truly see this guy's been playing a lot of Meta Knight. He knows his combos down to the teeth.
Especially since day one. This guy, I believe, is one of the few Meta Knight loyalists. He mostly played Nest at the beginning, but he always had the MK in his pocket, and sticking with your characters can really pay off. You see it right there from DSS. Yeah. However, in the 5th game, just so many crazy moments, so many scrambles, and Gluttony.
Yeah, especially near the ending.
I
would like to see a replay of that later, because